Good afternoon. My name is Diana Guerrero. I am a student at the Universidad Técnica Particular de Loja. I am a student the subject Academic Reading and Writing 2. And in this moment I will make a presentation about journal articles and its parts. Journal articles are shorter than books and writing about very specific topics. A journal is a collection of articles like a magazine that is published regularly through the year. Journals present the most recent research, and journal articles are written by experts for experts. According to Wikipedia, an article is a text that presents the personal position of a journalist, an analyst, or a thinker regarding a certain event, problem, current issue, or general or historical interest. Through this text, it is often intended to influence the opinion of the people. Every scientific journal has a minimum or basic structure. Next, I will present the parts of the journal article. I have taken an example from the internet from the Seymour Fraser University with this link, and here are the parts of the article. 1. Abstract. 2. Introduction. 3. Methods. 4. Reference. 5. Conclusions, and 6. Results and discussion. Here I have another example. This is a journal online journal, the Social Sciences Journal. This article has 14 pages and has all parts of the journal article. With this example, I'm going to explain the parts of the journal article. Abstract. After the title, the abstract is the most read part of the journal article. The abstract refers to a summary. This part is important and it should be written and designed in the best way, since it is the first image you have of the article. And with this part, you can already know the quality of the article and the quality of the research. We must write the summary in a simple way, and it must be done in a maximum of 250 words. Then the summary is reviewed by the editors to be accepted or not. If it is accepted, then it can be published. When it is already published, it can be indexed to a base such as Google Scholar, for example. 2. Introduction. In the introduction, we must provide specific information of the specific problem that is being written and investigated. We must clearly indicate the purpose we have, and we must also indicate on what basis we are conducting our study or research. Here, we must clearly state the objective of our writing. Methods. In this section, we must give enough information to the readers so that in the future they can carry out the same steps if they wish. Here we need to make it clear how we got all the data from the results section. If it is that to make a journal article, we have used a technique that comes from a study already published. We must include the citation and a summary of the pursuit in the text. In addition, the materials and instruments used must be described in this part. 4. References. For both print articles and online articles, references are important and should be included. In the journal article does not have volume or page numbers because, for example, it is published online, we must omit the missing data from the reference. In a print journal article, I have taken two examples from Julian Marquina's page, and I add the link in this part. In the print journal article, we reference with this form: last name, name author of the article, year of publication, article title, journal title in italics, place of publication, editorial, journal volume, journal number, page covered by the article. And in the electronic journal article, we reference in this form: last name, name author of the article, year of publication, article title, journal title in italics online, place of publication, publisher, journal volume, journal number, page covered by the article, consultation date, ISSN or DOI, and the URL. And the other part, conclusion. The conclusion is the final part of the text, where we must present the most important information. We could say that the conclusion is a reflection of the introduction, but with the new information that the work has developed. In the conclusion, we must the information of the introduction and verify the objectives as well. We should not write it in the same way as the introduction, but we should write it in a new and synthetic way. Results and discussions. This part of the article can be the most difficult to write. Although the data of all the documents are good, many times they are rejected by the managers for having made a poor discussion. In this part, what should be rejected is the interpretation of the results. Here, you can give suggestions on how to use the results in some area to increase knowledge in that area. The conclusion must be made based on the results that we have obtained. Reasoning must be carried out with its two arguments. These are the 6 parts of the journal article. I hope I have made a good contribution. Thanks for your attention.